Hi, for those jumping on, how are you all going? We are going to be doing a daily collective today, and then we'll move quickly on to the readings. Hi, Queen. I'm not going to be on for very long. I got up too late, unfortunately, but I obviously needed the rest. So I apologise for not being on at normal time at 6 a.m., 6 p.m. your time. Okay, let's have a look and see who's on. We've got Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Jasmina, Unity, Love. Eve, Queen. Hi, Queen. Parcel, how are you going? Okay, thank you, Queen. Good idea. If you don't have anything to ask right now, that's good. But we can still do your reading today and get you some sort of general or something like that, okay? Let's do a quick collective. I'm just going to use some oracle cards this morning, and this, it's my morning, your evening, and this will be basically just giving some, I just want to, faith is coming through like a lot. I've been watching a few YouTube videos yesterday, and just my go-to channels, which are, by the way, if you want to go look at what I watch. I was watching the latest from Wisdom of North, which was really, really interesting. So go check her out. She's a podcaster, a spiritual podcaster, and I watch all her videos. And also Next Level Soul podcast. I was watching him yesterday. A lot of this is about faith. I mean, we can do tarot. There's a lot of tarot readers out there, as you know. We can do tarot, but tarot is just a very effective way of getting in touch with spirit, right? Getting in touch with our higher selves as well, because our higher selves come through in the readings. Everything, all the energy we project from our mental, from our spirit, okay, comes through in your readings. So you can do with the advice what you may, what you will, and it's important, like the importance of having faith that what does come through is spirit's advice and focus for you to follow. So that was talked about as well in something I was watching yesterday. Hi, Diamond Girl, Cecilia. So let's go forward. Let's just do a general collective for with oracles for today, okay? For the next day, today, tomorrow, this week, even if you want to, like, you can make it what you will, okay? The number 37, the number 10, the number 1 here. I'm hearing Rodney or Robert. So, you know, one of you may be online, may have, you know someone that's either with us still on this earthly plane or past. Abundance is coming through, and peace. This is really nice. Again, the number 1. So for a lot of us, we can look forward to liftoff, I'm going to say, in 2026. And a lot to do with self and finding that inner peace with oneself. And that's for a lot of us where our abundance lies. People always ask me, like, what do I manifest and what do I like want to bring about in my life? And I just say, I always say peace, okay? Peace. Breakthrough. This actually came through. There's going to be a breakdown, I'm hearing, before the breakthrough. Wow. Okay, so this winged horse, I haven't seen this for a while. There's message in here for me because I had a meditation with a winged horse called Meridian the other day. So that's very interesting. That's the number 9. Possibly before the end of this year, there's going to be some sort of breakthrough. But like I said, there may be a tower or a breakdown associated with that. It's going to bring about joy. You may automatically think that it's not going to, or when it's happening, but it's going to bring about a lot of peace and a lot of happiness, whatever this breakthrough is, okay? It's really important right now to sit in silence. You could be seeing 444, or 3333 as well. Okay. Hey, Noxie. I will be doing your reading after the live. Okay, let's have a look and see what's here in this breakthrough energy. And, you know, it is the number 9. So because these are 1, 1, and this is 9, this is saying you will have peace, you will have abundance, you will have joy, whatever that means to you in 2026. But there's going to be some sort of breakthrough. Reminds me of the Fool card energy as well, this Aries, Libra energy. Okay. But this is like some sort of like breakthrough at hand. Why is the breakthrough card here? It may bring specific messages through about this breakthrough energy. The energy has been really hard, I'm going to say, for the past 2 to 3 weeks. Very muddy waters, I'm hearing, very foggy. I've been feeling it. I know a lot of you have been feeling it, but there's going to be some sort of breakthrough, and I feel it's a lot to do with like the mind. There could be a King of Wands, Sag, Aries, Leo. There could be a breakthrough in regards to if you're having any difficulties with a masculine, especially in your life, or even a fire sign, if we want to be more specific here. There's going to be some sort of breakthrough here in regards to that person, all right? And it's going to bring about happiness. There's a lot of happiness coming, or messages or news in regards to a person. If it's not a person and you're not involved with anyone, especially in love, because I felt that's more like love related. This is like with me, I'm like figuring out what I want to do with my channel, and I'm getting excited about it because like in 2026 I'm going to be releasing a series of videos in regards to healing, what it means, how to do it, and also in regards to emotions and how to be friends with your emotions. So like that's exciting, and that's a new project. So for you guys, there could be some sort of new project, new job, new focus that's going to make you feel like really happy. And there's a lot of spiritual growth with that as well, with the sun being here again with the white horse. Some of you could have a white horse or a horse as a spirit animal. 2 of Pentacles is here. Hi, new love. And the Emperor. Okay, there's things that you're juggling right now, collective. All right, there's things that you're juggling right now that really need to be put down. Something is not priority. Something can be left. And there needs to be a focus on one sort of thing here, instead of like we can, or mind or brain can be muddied when we're overthinking, or when we're not sure what to do and there needs to be a decision. Maybe we just need to look at everything in our life and see what needs to be put down, what's not priority, what needs to be released, let go of, okay? It can be a person, but it can also just be a thought, an idea, something you're dwelling on that isn't really needing your attention or requiring it at this time. Maybe it's something you can pick up later. The Emperor is here saying, you know, getting more stable, getting more balanced. For those of you dealing with an Aries, whatever's going through there is going to be a breakthrough. There could be one person online today, or even after the live, that's, you know, dealing with Aries, especially a masculine, or even a father figure. It's going to have a happy outcome, okay? That's Spirit just confirming that for us, for those that relates to. Okay, yeah. You can really step into 2026 here. Even moving towards the holiday season and beyond into the new year and 2026, just, you know, something, whatever's burdening you, whatever's not priority, put it down. It's over. Just end it. Put it down. Okay. You need to focus your attention. There'll be a lot of work here to do, but it will be on what you want to do, what you're passionate about doing. Okay, that was your collective daily. I'm not going to talk too much on it today because we're going to start with the reads. New love, I've added you to the list. We've got a few people extra on the list, so I'll add them to my list here on my pad and with my pen. Okay, Cecilia, hi, Posel, Noxie, thank you, Queen. If you'd like to donate, you can do so through the PayPal link below. Let's get moving forward with the reads. I'm going to make it quite, not simple, what do you call it? I'm not using those ones, I want to use these ones. I just want to make it quite calm today and a peaceful reading. I feel that like there's been quite a lot of deep readings this week that I've done, and it's quite a lot. Okay, it's quite a lot for you guys. So let's just keep it simple, all right? Hi Elaine, how are you? How exciting, you're going to Europe. Okay, let's see what's here for you. I will use the tarot. I'll just pull one or two oracle cards out here. What awaits Jenna on her trip? What awaits Jenna on her trip? I'm seeing a swan. Okay, so just keep that in the back of your mind. Obviously, you're not there yet, but I'm seeing a swan or a lake with swans on it. Okay. Is there a fear associated with travel in some sort of way, especially with boats? We've got two boats here. Are you going on a boat? Are you planning on a cruise? Or are you planning on like going on like a river boat? Or there may be something coming up, because I saw that swan on the water as well. You've got acceptance, the 2nd of January may be significant, the 13th of January may be significant. Just write those dates down, the 2nd and the 13th. It's quite a spiritual trip in a way that you're just accepting, like you're being courageous on your trip. Say that there's something your friends are doing and you're like, oh, I don't want to do that, I'm too scared. I'm too scared to do that. It may have something to do with water as well, okay? But you'll be courageous and you'll do it, okay? There's something here about acceptance of yourself as well, like accepting things that come your way, maybe going outside the box a little bit, doing things you wouldn't normally do, and enjoying it, I want to say, okay? It's going to be quite a spiritual trip for you. It's really interesting. I thought you were going with friends, you were going alone though. It's going to be a spiritual trip for you. This High Priestess is coming out on the acceptance. You may meet someone that's very spiritual. 2-2 may be very significant. The number 2, the number 4, the 4th or the 2nd of January is going through here. But this is like something quite profound in a spiritual sense may happen on this trip. Now just put this obviously in the back of your mind, because you know, you're not there yet. It hasn't happened yet. So you can rewatch this video. You may be visiting lots of churches, places of worship. There's something though here that's more personal, an acceptance of your own gifts or your own spirituality. Something may come up within this trip that is just very profound in some sort of way. You may be visiting a sacred site or a religious cultural site as well, I'm hearing, or you may source it out, which means like look online and find out where you can go and you know, I don't know, wherever you're going. There's something here about churches and chapels and places of worship. How very interesting. All right. You will be doing some things you haven't done before. But you're going to get a spiritual experience here. Wow, how interesting. It's almost going to be like the highlight of your trip. This may come in the form of a dream, a vision, but I do feel like you're connecting with a person, or you're going into a place of worship and you're going to get some sort of awakening while you're there. How interesting. The moon is also here, so double Pisces. Perhaps you've been afraid of your gifts before, your spiritual gifts, because the moon does talk about fear. And there's something coming out in this trip that's going to sort of like enlighten you, awaken you on a spiritual level. Wow, you must tell me what it is when you get back, okay? You have the Lovers here as well. So Spirit is possibly, I don't know if I said this to you before, but there's something possibly about meeting someone very spiritual on this trip, or meeting someone that you're like spiritually magnetized towards, or you feel that you want to get to know more so. And if that's true, have the courage, right, to make the first move. Or why is the Courage card here? I do feel this is like page energy, like going outside the box. We'll get more information on the Lovers in a second. Wow. Okay, Jenna, I don't know what's happened to you romantically in the past, but that healing is over. Like, you've done all you need to do. You can open yourself up to love here. This may be in general. There's a sea monster here. Wow. Okay, I didn't see that before. See that like sea dragon. There's something about like you can have faith in love now. Okay, that dove of peace came out. So go back and look at the collective at the beginning, because there may be something in there about peace, because the peace card came out, and you're entering a time of peaceful relationships and connections. There could even be someone that you meet on this trip that is like a love interest, because you do have the Ace of Cups and you do have the Lovers. They could be a Pisces. And there's something here about accepting yourself for who you are, what you look like, what you do, whatever, okay? Accepting oneself, one's human self as well. Okay, let's have a look at the Lover's energy. Why is the Lover's card here? Show me clearly who this person is. I think you're starting to get curious. You've been through a lot, Jenna, here. It's been an emotional struggle. It's been very murky emotionally, and you're starting to get curious now, though, as far as like being open to love. And all the hardships you've been through with your ex or whatever's been going on there is over. Know that you've done the healing. The fighting's over, I'm hearing. The burden's over. And then you've got the King of Cups. So there's someone coming in. I mean, it might not be on this trip. Don't like, yeah, they could be a Pisces, because you've got Pisces card here as well. So you've got triple Pisces. Actually, you've got 4 cards of Pisces with the Ace of Cups here. Yeah, this is definitely a masculine coming in. King of Cups, the Emperor. So you have love coming in. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be on this trip. And then this is you, the Queen of Cups. This is the divine counterpart. But you're still going through a process of trying to trust others. You've got the 7 of Swords in reverse. So you've done a lot of healing. You've removed yourself from the burden of that relationship. You're trying to figure things out on an emotional level, or it's been very hard, but that's coming to an end. And when you meet this person, you may think all your healing's over, and it is, well, a lot of it is. I think you've been through a lot and you've done a lot of healing in regards to releasing your ex, but there's still an element here of not trusting people, so you need to possibly work on that, okay? But it looks a really nice trip. You're excited, you're waiting patiently here for that to happen. It's not too far away, is it? Okay. Thank you, Jenna. Jasmina, post your question. We'll continue with these oracles. I won't use too many cards today. Like I said, I want to keep it simple as possible. Jasmina, let's see what's here for Jasmina. I don't even have my candle out this morning. It doesn't make a difference. It's really just for show, right? But I like to have my candle. I've run out of candles. I've got to go buy some. All right, I do have a lighter though. I could light some Palo Santo in a second. Okay, Jasmina, post your question. Let's pull some cards for Jasmina, wherever she needs to know what's going on here. Spirit, thank you. Oh, how interesting. Yeah, wow. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Simplicity is at the bottom of the deck, as I'm feeling like myself today, that I just want to keep things simple. The card of simplicity has come out for you as well, and I think it's just in the energy, because we also have the card of energy. So the energy right now is keep it simple, okay? Keep it simple. That's definitely the message for today's live, all right? Also, faith I talked about. You have faith as well. Full card energy again. Same position that this reading is like related to me. I feel like every reading today is going to be related back to me. You've got this faith energy, right? This full card energy. The number 20, the number 17, star card energy. This is also judgment energy, as well as the full, like the time will come, or there's going to be a rebirth. You've lacked a lot of courage, okay, in the past, I want to say, and you're stepping into a period of having more faith. Having more faith that whatever you do, it will be okay. Things will be fine. Spirit will catch you when you fall here. And then this beautiful energy card, all right, of things are lining up for you. Things lining up, things working in your favor. Beautiful. Give me a second. Sorry about that. So, Jasmina, we have courage, energy, and faith. The courage card actually came up in reverse. I feel that's like that's what you're leaving, a lack of courage. You're sort of like saying to hell with it all, okay? And sort of like in the next 3 months, trying new things, embracing the energy around you. I'm also hearing, like, I'm seeing the observation card or the observer card and the wisdom of the oracle. So like not just seeing, but feeling the energy around you and trusting yourself more, having more faith, not just in your spirit guides and your team, but in yourself to make the right decisions is the number 2, to be able to go forward and feel the energy. This reading has got a lot to do with the energy of people, places, situations around you moving into the next 3 months, and having the courage to just go for something. Like there may be a little bit of inside of you saying, oh, I can't do that, like, or it's not the right time. And if you feel that it is, or you have this magnet, like this pull to do something, Spirit saying you'll do it. Okay, there's some sort of risk taking here in the next 3 months. The 7 of Cups in the reverse, yeah, like all of us, I think the energy is just palatable, or has been for a few weeks now. Even in November, although November wasn't too bad, December's been a hard month so far, energetically speaking. So you've got this 7 of Cups in reverse. You're moving out of emotional, like muddy waters, into clearer energy, like you're being clear what you want, possibly on an emotional level with others. You're possibly letting go, or have had the courage, or are going to have the courage to let go of certain people in your life as well. You're taking action here on something you've been scared to do, all right, in the recent past. Yeah, it's got a lot to do with the masculine in your life. He's come up in the reverse. So if you've wanted to say something to, it can be a family member as well, or brother, or a friend, if you've been confused emotionally about a person, a masculine, or you still are, that is coming to clarity, okay? So you're going to get clarity on what to do there with that person. Yeah. There has been a period of indecision here. So only you will know what that means, like what you've been waiting for, what you've been trying to figure out, what choice you've been trying to make. You're seeing something clearer. You're feeling the energy. This is very like energetic, this reading. The next 3 months you will be sort of like, it's almost like if you did have a blindfold on, you'd be feeling the energy in the room, right? Because you don't see the energy, you feel it. And there's a lot of cards coming out in the reverse, but I want to put this one in the upright because there's some sort of like struggle here that you're going through now, I do feel, or you've been through, where it's been hard to be patient with a particular person or situation. And Spirit's saying like to stop fighting what you know, like what the inevitable is. So if you know you have to end a friendship or end a relationship even, or leave a job, there's something about action here and having more faith and being courageous, all right? Page of Wands, you really want some sort of spontaneous excitement in your life. There is some sort of news or message possibly coming in towards you. What is this message? Or this is you just going out and having fun and enjoying yourself and knowing that everything will be okay, like having like trust in yourself. Whereas before you've been stagnant, or you've been standing still in some respect here. Okay. Yeah, the Judgment card, like I said before, like there's an awakening, there's a rebirth like of a new you. You could even be like, I'm hearing like having a New Year's resolution in regards to like an exercise routine or a healthy eating plan, something to do with movement or the gym or something like that, okay? Or joining a group, walking. I'm also hearing talking with you, like something to do with social media, possibly like letting your voice be heard. But there's some new action plan here that you need to have faith in, and most of all, you need to have faith in yourself. You have gone through a period of emotional disappointment with someone, but I asked for this. I asked for the Ace of Swords. Sometimes I ask for things in my mind, like just a spirit to give me the clarity of what's happening here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's some sort of exciting news, so keep having the faith. February will be a very significant month for you. There's some exciting news coming in, something that you've been waiting for, wishing for. Perhaps things have been hard with money as well, and you're having more courage, right? Now the Strength card's coming up in the upright. Now you're having more courage to push forward with something and to have faith that you will have a rebirth, especially with your finances, I want to say. Especially with your finances. And everything's linked, right? So there still is a period of waiting for something, maybe things that are offered to you, whether it's a relationship offer, whether it's an emotional offer, or even a financial offer. Something is coming in, but you know, you're sort of like having the strength or faith in a way that the right thing will come up. Say if you're looking for a job, like the right job will come up. Maybe you're offered something that you don't really want, or the hours you don't want. Know that you will be successful, okay? Yeah, and there's the Fool. So it's sort of like the start to the finish. I would be very, very careful of a female air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly, that you need to detach from. It may be to do with this person. Just because the masculine came up doesn't mean to say that that person is masculine. There may be a female that you need to distance yourself from or cut off altogether. Maybe they're no good for you, and maybe their habits or patterns or behaviors are no good as well. So that's coming through there. So I don't know if that makes sense, but let me know if it did. Oh, the toxic job. So there could be a female there that's really like nasty with their words. I want to say it just like that. Okay. Unity, love, post your question. Unity, love. Thank you, Jazz. I will do your reading next. Do you see a better job coming for you in soon? Okay, let's just pull out some oracles, because I'm just going to keep going with this vein of reading today. Purification. You've been through a period of, whether you know it or not, or aware of it consciously or not, like some sort of purification here where you're, and it doesn't have to be through water. There's a lot of water on this card. It can be being in nature. It can be like really going deep, like that sort of hermit energy is coming through, where you've like distanced yourself, where you've been on your own quite a lot. Okay. And to be able to understand your transformation, understand your spiritual, physical, mental, emotional transformation, or all of the above that you're going through. Okay, dragonflies could be significant here. Butterflies could be significant. Water could be significant. Okay. I'm getting Japan or Japanese. I don't know if that means anything to you. Maybe you want to visit Japan, or maybe, I don't know, that may mean something. You've got transformative energy here now in your present moment. Like you're ready to fly. You're ready to start something new. You're ready. You've been ready, but you've been in sanctuary. You've been alone. Okay. And it's time to, because this card came out in the reverse, it's time to break free now. Beauty may mean something to you, like beauty with makeup or hair or anything like that. Maybe you've been like revamping yourself, redoing things in regards to your physical as well, We've got this, you're ready to sort of like come out of hermit mode though here. And this could have a lot to do with like your job as well. Okay, let's have a look and see what else is here. So we've got exciting news coming in. Are you manifesting this new job? All right. There is a new job. There is a new job, yes. Look out in the month of, like, obviously keep looking for work. It's definitely time for action with that sanctuary in the reverse, and now the Four of Swords, which is very much like a sanctuary card, right? This also came up in the reverse. You're connecting with others. February will be very significant. We've got the number 7, the number 43 here, number 49, number 13, number 4, number 5. So there is changes. You've changed. Things have changed since you've been going from like one place to another, one job to another, one type of energy to another. I went through a period, I think it was like 3 to 4 months, where I did like literally saw one person for 3 or 4 months, and I spent all this time, it was 13 years ago, and it seemed that nothing was happening at the time. I was in this 3-month period of depression and period of like not seeing anyone and being very to myself and crying and whatever, and it seemed like nothing was happening at the time. That was a long time ago, guys, but actually a lot was happening. Spirit was giving me the courage, giving me the spiritual strength, the spiritual hugs I'm hearing. But you are going to be aligned. I don't know why I'm telling anyone that story, but that may mean something to you. Okay, you've also got the Two of Cups here with meeting, connections with others. We're talking about a job here. Queen of Swords is here. This could be you. This is real strong focus on getting ready for something. I'm seeing you getting ready for something, getting your clothes on, getting your shoes on. Like it's like an office type of attire that you're wearing here. But apart from the vision, you've got the Queen of Swords. Spirit is supporting you. That's just like clarifying what I was talking about with my story. You haven't seen something yet, or something you don't want to see, about what you need to focus on. Spirit's also saying to go for jobs outside the box, or think like to push yourself further than you're possibly pushing yourself. All right. You feel like there's a block here, like there's a literal block that you can't get past to get a job. And then there's the Sun. So there's some sort of block being removed. Like that story that I told you about myself, it was very much so like, I felt like that nothing I could do could remove the energy, remove the block. And then all of a sudden, things started to flow and fall into place for me. And yes, it was a hard road after that, a very, very, very hard road. I'm not saying it's going to be easy here, Unity, but it is something, there's something here about like having that hope, having that faith. If you take the action, if you mentally clear on exactly what it is you want, and also like go outside the box here, you know, you will get your job, and you will get a good job, and you will be happy, and you will connect with people in that job that are going to be very beneficial for you. But there's something very muddy here about your thinking or your focus right now. So I would work on that, okay? Jasmine, Jazzy. Jazzy, I'm going to call you Jazzy because we have another Jasmine online. Let me start shuffling your cards. Libra. Okay, let's have a look at what's here for you, Jazzy. I won't be on for too long today, guys. I did get on late this evening. I apologise for that. Okay, Jazzy, let's have a look. What's coming for you in love, and what does Spirit possibly want you to focus on and give you advice on in regards to love? And possibly what you need to release. Let's have a look at past, present, future energy. Yeah. What have you been through? My goodness. You have been through something that's had to like give you a lot of courage in the past. Now this can be last year, this can be this year, sometime 5 years ago, and you've just gotten out of that, like being courageous enough to feel that you are worthy. I'm hearing like you are worthy of love, you are acceptance of it, because something with the person that you are with, they were either a narcissist or, you know, and people, remember, are sent to us in our life to make us courageous and strong, like in the future, and it's just a human story, right? We go through things and learn to be courageous and strong in certain situations. Wow. There's something here about intimacy. The lotus flower always talks to me about intimacy. That is here in your reading. It is coming up for you in the future. Let's just get that out of the way now. Right now, you are going through a period of change where not only are things possibly changing around you, I'm also hearing location, where you live, where you work. Something may be going on in that area of your life as well. But this is change definitely happening within you at an energetic level. He's throwing his arms up here. He's throwing his arms up to the universe saying, I'm ready. Like, bring me someone from above. Bring me someone spiritual as well, especially with that awakening energy, okay? Thank you, Elaine. Yeah, there's a relationship here that went like super bad. I mean, they could have been like a fire sign. They don't have to be masculine. Gemini, I want to say Gemini for whatever reason. Sagittarius, Gemini, they're in reverse here. You've had to deal with a lot of shit from this person, all right, like a lot. You're out of their energy now, and like you've had to heal from that, or heal from something to do with that person. It's completely over. They were a complete burden. It was really, really hard. Two of Cups in the reverse, yeah, at the bottom of the deck. So this is the relationship that was there for a reason, but was not there for a lifetime, I want to sort of say. Justin Bieber's just coming through that song. I love that song, actually. It's very underrated. And then you have Awakening. So, no way. Look at these two cards, Jasmine and Jazzy. Okay, you've got this person holding their like arms up to like, send me someone, send me someone, send me an angel. You may know that song. You may like that song, Send Me an Angel. You also have all these people holding their arms up. So Spirit is stepping in here and bringing you someone, okay? Bringing you someone. It's time for a rebirth. You've learned the lesson from the past, previously, what you needed to, and you're like, yes, I'm ready. I understand now. I learned what I needed to. And it's a lot of the lesson is to do with courageous, of being courageous, right? And being very, very courageous for yourself. Just a point I just want to put across while people are on now. I am doing half price readings for all the month of December. I only got a couple of readings. I didn't advertise it very well, but I'm just putting that out there if anyone wants extensions on these readings. So you have opening, like you're ready to open up. You're ready to open yourself up. You're ready to open up physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally to the right person. Yeah. But it's okay being single too, right? It's okay. I think you've like mastered being on your own. And that's okay too, okay? It's not difficult, like it's not, yeah. In the past you didn't want commitment because of what you've been through, but now you have the Hierophant energy. It's like you're single and ready to mingle energy, and you're open to anything. So it's just like being open to anything. Is someone literally coming in though that you can trust? King of Pentacles in the upright, okay? I want to just say, don't forget to put yourself first. Like, don't forget the lesson you learned, what you learned from your past relationship, how you were not courageous, and how you've had to heal to grow courageous within all your bodies, all right? And when this person comes in, there could be a Taurus. You've got triple Taurus here, Virgo. Hierophant is the Taurus energy. King of Pentacles is Taurus. The Empress is also Taurus and Libra energy. Okay, that's your energy. So be the Libra that you are. All right, make sure that you are all still putting yourself first. Make sure you are setting boundaries. I would write a pros and no, not a pros and con list, like a what you like and what you don't like about someone. I wouldn't give it to them, but like what you're looking for in a relationship. Okay, that's another question. Okay, that's another question. Which would require a whole different reading. Okay, so basically Spirit's saying you will have communication here with a masculine in the future. They could end up being, yeah, that's your reading. They could end up being in a commitment if that's what you choose. Okay, so commitment energy, you've healed, you're ready, you've learned a lot. Make sure that you bring those lessons into the future. If anyone wants a private reading, they can contact me. I'm free this week for readings. I will be bringing these to work with me, and I have my other Waite Smith deck at work, so I will be using those. Okay. Okay. General reading for you. So yeah, if anyone wants a private reading, please reach out to me. I will still keep my prices half price right until the 1st of January, okay? All through the holiday season. Elaine, let's have a look and see what Spirit wants you to know today. Ooh. You have something rushing into your life. It's going to bring about a rush of emotion, a rush of abundance. I just want to say this is like really exciting. Whatever it is coming in, it's like a miracle. It's like, oh, really? Oh my God. Whatever you really want, whether I feel it's career for you, but it could be love. Like something is like coming in over the horizon, like you didn't see coming, and then all of a sudden it comes. I just want to say, take this with grace. Make sure that you're not just running around saying to people, oh my God, look at what's happened to me. This is so amazing. It's like, I know you're not like that, but sometimes we can get a little out of control. It's like when people say when you win the lottery, like don't go like telling people, because we're so excited, right? We want to sort of like go, you know, this is what's happening to me. It's so exciting. And so, trust me, not everyone will be as excited about it as you are, okay? So you need to be graceful here. There's something about the full moon next month in January. I think it's at the beginning of January, maybe the 3rd or 4th of January. You've also got a new moon coming up on the 19th of December. There's something about the moon energy as well. Maybe this could happen around the 19th of December, but there's some sort of miracle coming in, some sort of like, you just don't see this coming, which will clarify. That courage card wants to keep coming up. I just want to say, it didn't come out there. I just want to say, have courage, have faith in yourself at all times, okay? Manifest exactly what your wildest dreams are. Nothing is like limitless. It's limitless. Like there's nothing, there's no boundary on what you can manifest. You're going on some sort of adventure. Ooh. And there's the new moon energy, okay? So right now, Spirit is saying to you, because this is like, is it the waning or the waxing moon? Right there is saying to you to start thinking about what adventurous antics, I want to say adventurous antics you want to get up to in 2026. Why is the miracles here? King of Wands. The Devil in the reverse. How interesting. So this could have something to do with you wanting to action something, and then you going, I release everything that is not worthy of me, that is not like, it's almost like an incantation. Is it incantation energy, where you're like doing some sort of spell work here, or you're doing some sort of like, let's bring this in, Spirit, and you're releasing everything that you just know. Like it's almost like I see like emptying out a big chest of stuff, and there's like trinkets in there, and there's things from the past, and you're emptying it all out, and you're binning a load of stuff, and you're keeping a very, very small amount, and you're clearing house, okay? And it can be to do with the Sagittarius here, Capricorn energy, Aries. Wow, the moon. Something is going to come out from within you, Elaine, here. Some deepest, darkest fear or regret I'm hearing, or something where you're going to just action something. All right, you're actioning something here. A lot of moon energy. Look at all this, the moon, the card with the eclipse on it here, the Eight of Cups. So there's an emotional release, there's a releasing, a letting go of, there's an incantation energy. It could be to do with the masculine, but this is like you, I feel this is more your energy, just actioning to bring miracles in. You have a lot of angel support, angelic support here. There's like a flood of emotion coming in. There's a lot of water energy happening here. Right? There's a lot of water energy. There's a lot of emotion with this miracle that's coming in towards you. And I think like you're manifesting it, you're creating it. You have brought this even subconsciously into your life, especially in regards to like not having enough or any sort of lack of, you know, really working on your mind and how you've been thinking and processing information to reduce that lack of mentality or to eradicate it, okay, altogether. Four of Wands. So you're moving into much more of a stable time, some sort of celebration. So something literally could be coming up. You could be celebrating someone. It could be you, it could be yourself, okay? Queen of Cups. So you're being very, a lot of healing energy as well. A lot of like really, you know, healing energy as far as like healing yourself, doing meditations, like talking to spirit, asking to release you from certain people, places, situations. Is going to leave space for miracles to enter, okay? And things are going to happen quite quickly. Do you feel that you're going on some sort of trip here? Like it's a literal trip. It says adventure, but I think, like I said, it's a literal trip here. Something you've possibly been holding off or thinking about doing but haven't been doing it. You are going, like, I do see it as literal travel, okay? Yeah. In moving into 2026, your way of thinking has changed. It's changing. It may have taken a long time. It can be very difficult to retrain the brain, rewire the brain to not think like positively, or to think more positively, I should say. So you're moving into a period of releasing lack of mentality here. You're definitely going on a trip. You could be going to see a friend that is masculine, or going with a masculine friend, or you're doing something really exciting. If it's not a literal trip, it could be doing something exciting with a masculine friend, I'm hearing, okay? Yeah. You're slowly getting over something emotional. You're slowly working through it mentally in your mind. Like, keep going forward, keep doing it. Post your second question. It's going to take a little bit of time for this miracle to come through, all right? You still have to go through some element of healing. It's not completely over, especially emotional release. This here is really significant. Like, if you could just do some really deep meditations to talk to like Archangel Raphael, who's the angel of healing, right? And asked for support and guidance with that. But you will get there, because there's an adventure coming in. The number 4 is going to be significant to you, possibly the 4th of January, the 7th of January as well, the 25th of the month, possibly December, Christmas. Don't know what you're doing at Christmas, or if you even celebrate it, but something there. Career reading. So let's have a look and see. And I see really positive dealings here. Possibly meeting someone at an event as well. I'm seeing, like, always look your best. I'm hearing, like, even if you go to the grocery store, you just don't know who you're going to pop into, right? So there's a lot of gratitude coming in. You're embracing something new. Now, the waning and waxing moons are going to be very significant, all right? So we have one right now, the 15th, the 26th. I think we're on the 15th here, aren't we, today? I might be wrong, or it might be tomorrow. What date is it? date is it? What date is it? It's the 15th where I am. So tomorrow may be significant. You've got flow. Birds may be significant right now. The sunshine, I don't know if you're in a sunny climate or wherever you are, like try and get out in the sun here. There's something about like when you do have blessings and miracles, or this miracle comes through, this like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening type of energy, this star card energy. It's really important to be grateful for what we've gone through, what lessons we've had to learn to get to this point, okay? There is some sort of new opportunity opening up for you in regards to your job, and you've manifested this, like you've done this yourself, you've brought this in, so embrace it, okay? Embrace this new job, this new project here. And things like that flow energy, look at the waters again, like on that miracles card, like things are just going to, abundance of life is going to start, like we can't have life without water, right? So there's something about an abundance of emotions flowing into your life. And once that river, like rapids, because this is rapids, right? Like the river is calm, and then all of a sudden there's rapids. A lot of people don't realize there's rapids there if they don't know the area, right? And then they can get in a lot of trouble. So it's really important that you get ready for, I want to say, things to get very, very busy, like the energy to hypen up, like the things to start moving very quickly. So I know you've been curious about work and what's around you. You've been like looking at, you know, this is definitely an online card, being very connected with social media, my social media card. You will be very grateful for something that you, yeah, there's the magician, yeah, because you're the magician, you've manifested this. So there's something coming up. It's got a lot to do with what you've learned in the past, even in the past 8 years, I'm going to say, in regards to work. You know, perhaps in the past you've not gone after your complete heart's desire, and it's put you like backwards in your life, or an energetic way, even like not made you feel very happy. And then you've got the Knight of Swords, but there's something coming in here. Yay, there it is, Ace of Pentacles. So there's that new doorway opening up for you. Because you've had faith, because you've had gratitude. So get ready for things to get very busy. Embrace gratitude as well when this new opportunity comes in, okay? Queen of Cups, that's you. There's something about a temple or an altar. I don't know if you've got one in your house, but to make a temple or an altar of gratitude as well is coming through, okay? That was your reading. I won't be on for too much longer, guys, like 7 minutes. I do have a private reading to do today, and I did start this way too late. So if you want your reading definitely done, you can donate now, but otherwise I'm not taking any more donations. Eve, it's your turn. So Eve, post your question. Eve, post your question. Eve isn't there. Elaine. Eve or Elaine, post your question. Sorry, Eve or Queen, post your question, I should have said. No one? If no one is there, I will leave. Okay. If Queen post. If you're not there, you're not there. Like I said, oh, there's a tower at the bottom of the deck. I just wanted to look at that. Okay. It's not for anyone in particular. I think she is donating. No, she's not donating. No, she donated yesterday, and she just doesn't have a question, but I was just going to do a reading for her anyway. So she's going to save her donation for another time. I'm going to go. Yeah, there's that tower. What's going on here? Something exciting coming in for someone. Wow. Maybe it's me. I hope so. Okay, thank you guys for being on here today. I really, really appreciate everyone being here. Sorry it wasn't that long. I do have to go, but thank you very much for participating. Bye-bye. Bye, Queen. See you next time. Bye.